who has her own photographic studio. So welcome to the Venice Fun Show, Lisa.
Thank you, I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, welcome.
So Lisa, tell us a little bit about how did you get into photography? And you also do videography as well. How did this whole business of yours come about?
Well, it all started when I was a child of about 14, and my father gave me my first Kodak Instamatic camera. And I was always taking photos of everybody. I used to use my little sisters as models, make them pose.
As little things our family don't.
Yes. Oh, here comes Lisa again with the camera. So all the years I did that, and then I used to do friends' weddings and things like that. And eventually I thought, well, I should get into photography because I was always in fashion and that kind of thing. And I did.
I can see by the way you dress.
Yes, you
stunning.
Look beautiful.
Like Coco Chanel happening here.
Yeah.
And so I did a few courses, and I did a few weddings, and then
I did about 3 weeks ago. I did a shoot with Lisa, a photographic shoot, and I've also been in front of the camera, but not like you, Tabitha, with like filming and stuff so much, just photographic work. And as you know, I'm all about self-image and growing on a path of self-progression. And it was the first time that I did a photo shoot where there was a completely white background. So I didn't have like a prop or a couch or anything like that like around me. It was just this white background, and I noticed that I became so self-conscious about how I was standing, that I didn't know how to stand, and I had to check into myself. I thought, oh, this is very interesting. I'm lacking confidence here. And with Lisa, she made me feel so comfortable. She had props there, like we threw in a chair, and even her cat came in and like lay on top of me.
Just wonderful. Throwing your cats as well.
I love to be in the show photos. Especially I enjoy taking photos of women because we all have these body conscious images and self-doubt, and you criticize everything.
Like I did.
We all do.
Exactly.
And I love to make a woman feel beautiful, and once she sees the photos and go, wow, I can't believe this is me, I love it.
Yes.
That to me brings the greatest joy.
So you also do, I'm saying it wrong, boudoir?
Yes, that's my favourite photography.
Yeah. So we did a little bit of that. I'm not posting it on social
What
media.
What is that now? I don't even know what it is.
It's basically means a woman's bedroom. So you dress nice, you can dress sexy, you don't even have to take clothes off or anything, you can actually just wear normal clothes. For me, it's just about making a woman feel and look beautiful.
And you were very good with that. You didn't show any parts I didn't want you to show. That's wonderful. So Lisa, before the break, we were talking about self-image and how to empower people, which is exactly what you do when you take photographs of these people. So what do you see between the people coming in when they first do the photo shoot and the outcome at the end?
Well, there's a few different things. Firstly, everybody's nervous.
Of course, like me, I was like, oh.
I think, what have I come here for? Especially when it's a boudoir photo shoot, the ladies think, oh no, let me go back. And then when they start having fun, and I feel that they are enjoying it, that I'm enjoying it, and then they leave and they're so happy and they're glad they did it, that makes me feel good and I've empowered them. And then also with families, some of the husbands, they come kicking and screaming. They do not want to be here. The wife's made the arrangements. And the kids and the wife are excited. He just wants to go back. And he's all grumpy. And then I sort of joke with them and make them feel part of it and pretend they're the prop, don't worry about it. And they walk out there feeling, oh, this wasn't so bad after all. And they're happy and everybody's happy. It makes me good.
Awesome. So you're literally just helping them to shift past those barriers that they have of criticizing themselves and not understanding their worth.
Yes.
So you're helping them to drop their barriers at the end of the day.
And they come in with these big barriers, these
yes.
big walls.
So that's actually quite challenging, I must say, right?
I find eventually the fathers are playing with the kids, holding their feet upside down, and they're like having fun.
Oh, I have seen some of those photos that you've got on your page, and literally the kids are being held upside down and they're having such fun. They're climbing all over the parents. It's really a lot of fun.
No, it is. When it gets to that stage, it's a lot of fun. And then also with the boudoir photo shoots, and the ladies say, oh, can we try something else? Oh, let's try this. And it's like,
you see, they're so big and confident, eh?
That's amazing.
That's good.
Awesome.
So what are their reactions when they actually see the photographs?
Oh, that's the best. When they see it, they can't believe it's them, and how the fat rolls are not showing. The double chin, what's happened to that? Things like that.
And do you do things like sepia and...
That's post-processing, yeah. I can do all that post-processing.
So you do that afterwards?
Afterwards.
Oh, right, okay.
So when I take the photo, it's on a RAW, and it's all colour, and then from there, that's also exciting, the post-processing, because then it becomes creative and you can do all sorts of things.
So you could do anything. Can you put like props in the background and stuff?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I see some of those things on pictures on social media where the person's like walking on with a green background. The next minute there's the beach behind them.
Yes. We did one where it was for a lash convention, and we had him standing on the earth
Yeah.
with the stars in the background. It was like so cool.
Amazing. So you can literally do anything to create.
It's fun.
Wow, amazing. Because I know she was, Lisa was like, no, go backwards, and I was standing was forward. She's like, no, go back to the light. I was like, okay. So that you have to be at certain places to get right,
Yes.
the perfect angle.
If it's high key and you go too close to the back, then you get big shadows on the back, so you don't want that.
So you're talking high key. What does that mean?
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's with bright lights, and basically what you had when we first started,
Okay.
the white background, everything's bright. It's
Okay.
high key, and then the low key is with low lighting, dark background.
It's interesting. No, I know nothing about photography.
No, neither do I. Neither do I.
So you take, obviously take the photograph, and I've noticed with the pictures that you've sent me, which are absolutely stunning, and you take it through a process.
Yes.
What is the process that it goes through for the ultimate outcome, magnificent, stunning shot?
Okay, so it goes through a process of Lightroom. First, all the photos go through that, and that's also when I do my selection. Those that I don't really like, I'll delete. And then once we've done that, then I might put it through Portrait Professional, which also helps. And then the last step is Photoshop. That's where we have lots of fun.
Yeah, Photoshop, I know that
We like Photoshop, yeah,
Yeah.
because you've got a hole in your dress or something like that. You quickly just colour it in.
Yeah.
Or there's a strap missing.
Just add it on.
And it's quite funny, a lot of people think, oh, just Photoshop this out or Photoshop that. And it can take a lot of work. It's not just a matter of pressing a button like with apps and things like that. It's manual work. You actually have to do the things yourself, brush things out.
And you also do makeup. Now I had Deep Davids, he did my makeup for me, and I was wearing all these beautiful dresses by Nadia Bloch Couture. And you also said that you do makeup. So do you normally do your clients' makeup, or do you get makeup artists in?
No, I normally get a makeup artist in, but sometimes they can't make it, and then I said, what do I do now? So I did a makeup course. I'm busy now with the advanced course.
Wow.
But I did the beginner's course, and I have done a few clients' makeup, and they've been very happy. So I'm like, oh yeah.
Fantastic.
So why not? This superwoman of photography, yeah. So you do the makeup for the client and get to shoot the client at the same time. That's incredible.
I enjoy doing makeup as well. It's fun. It's
Yeah,
nice.
because I saw your whole setup happening there. It's amazing.
And hair as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, I don't do hair. Not
Oh, you
really.
don't?
I do makeup.
So
Hair's
make sure
next.
you do
Hair's
your
next.
hair before going to Lisa.
Oh, that's lovely. And one more thing, Lisa, I wanted to ask you. You have a photographic studio in your
Yes.
home, which is really, really amazing, and that must make a big difference to clients. How they feel when they enter your home. I know when I entered, it was like this beautiful garden, and it wasn't that like stiff. Oh my God, I'm going to a photographic studio where I feel stress. How am I gonna? Because I was nervous but excited at the same time. So how does that play a part in making the client feel when they know they're coming to your home?
Yes, I try to make them feel relaxed as soon as they come in with all the flowers and things like that. I'm still working on it. I think it's better than going into like a clinical thing,
Yes.
a clinical studio.
Yeah.
But then once they walk into the studio, they see, wow, this is a photographic studio.
Yeah, I love the fact that your animals were really helpful. They kind of could sense, oh wait, Benice's stuck, let's stand on her. Because at one stage I was like, I don't know what to do with my hand, and I kept on doing the same pose, remember, with my hand. It's like, I don't know what else to do with my hand, because it's very difficult when you just got a plain white background. You don't have a pot to lean on or a tree.
But you did so well.
And then the cat comes along, and then it just decided it wouldn't actually leave the room. It was like climbing on me, and then I said, just take the pictures with the cat. It was fabulous.
Yeah, they know they're not allowed to come into the studio because some people don't like cats or dogs or things like that. But my little doggy, he will sneak in when he can.
Oh,
he
he was so cute. Yeah, he was absolutely adorable. Yeah, but it just made it so much like homely and a very, very nice feel that the animals were there. And they really wanted to be part of the shoot. It was incredible. Yeah. And tell me, have you worked with anybody famous?
You?
Me, no? And you love it. I can see clearly. It's your passion. You light up like a beaming sun.
No, it's especially my studio. Oh, I like it anywhere, but in the studio, that's where I can really work and bring out people's personalities and help them. Whereas if it's on a beach and they're down there and
Yes.
it's still nice, but
Yes.
my studio is what I really enjoy.
I also noticed that you do a lot of nature shots. I forgot to mention
Yes,
that earlier.
yes.
That's really stunning, and you've got a few pictures in people swimming in the waterfalls and stuff like that. That should be amazing. So you actually take the photograph and then you download it onto the computer, and then that's how you choose which ones you want, and then you take it from there.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So it is a whole process. Good grief.
Yeah, it's not just taking the photo. The hard work comes behind the scenes.
Yeah, because I've always wondered why it takes so long. After a photo shoot, it's like,
Yes.
I want to see my pictures. Oh, in 3 weeks' time. Ah!
No, you keep on bugging that person. Listen, I want to see myself. I need to post those pics.
Now I understand. Oh, that's amazing. So Lisa, I just want to go back to the lack of self-love that people have for themselves. Now, I'm not talking about the self-love where people look in the mirror and go, oh my God, I love myself. I'm talking about knowing and realizing the unique divine essence that makes you you. So each one of us has our own special and unique divine essence. And a lot of the time we are so involved with social media and we want to be the supermodel that's airbrushed in the magazine, and we put ourselves down constantly all the time. So it's a constant walk, Tabitha, you know exactly,
Absolutely.
on that path of progression to be the best version of yourself or who you need to be in this world. So when the clients are in front of the camera, they really need to drop the facade and the boundaries for them to allow their light to shine through. So how do you encourage them to do this? You mentioned something about poses. So do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. What I try and do, first of all, is to try and tell them just be yourself. Don't try and be something that you're not, because then it's going to come out false. So just relax, be yourself. They don't always relax at first. It takes time. So sometimes a lady will stand there and not know what to do, which I have experienced, because when I had to do my photo shoot for my website, I just stood there like, what do I do? So at least I experienced that, so I know how they feel. So there are certain ways to say to a lady, first of all, you have curves. So let's use your curves. So then you can use your hips, stand with your back, one of your heels on the ground, your other leg bent, use your hips, things like that. And immediately when they start these little poses, then others come naturally and they start relaxing and they start feeling better.
Wonderful. So they're basically using your imagination. So that really is to get out of your comfort zone and allow the facade, as I said, to drop and really just let yourself go. And any pose is great. I mean, I was rolling around on the ground with a cat. I was putting my hand on my face. I was lying backwards on the chair. I was like, I'm just going to go and just take pictures. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, it was so much fun.
It does also help having the couches and the chaise lounge.
Yeah.
Because then you can like spread out like a cat on there.
Yes.
All different poses you can do there as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then Tiffany does newborns. And newborns are like...
Amazing.
I did a course with her and she was amazing. But I don't have children, so it's very difficult for me to touch these little things.
Oh my
And
goodness.
they're also tiny.
Are these those shoots where you see those tiny newborn babies and they've got like little bunny outfits on, or Annie-Geddes?
Yes, that's a specialized photography. That is something that takes a lot of time, because you have to have different photos and you've got to make a composition of that. You don't naturally find a baby lying in a teacup.
Yeah, because I was thinking, how do you put a newborn baby in a teacup?
I've seen
all
a baby's
photoshopped.
head in a cabbage. I mean, in a cabbage leaf. I thought, gee, how did you get that right? And the baby's eyes are closed. Stuff like that is just amazing.
Is that photoshopped, or is it?
It's all photoshopped.
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
all
on those.
Composed. The photos all composed.
Okay, well, just as well, because as you said, I also looked at some of those. I was thinking, oh my goodness, how do you get a newborn baby in a cabbage or in a flower? But they look beautiful at the end of the day.
They do.
Oh, so thank you so much for being on the Bernice Vanek show, and thank you for all the amazing work that you're doing and for empowering people the way that you do. And we look forward to seeing more amazing work and seeing you continue on your path of progression. So thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful experience.
Oh my goodness, you're amazing.
That's